Oh, that's right. Get your fur on. Howdy, partners. Today, we're reviewing 3. That's right. Willard isn't drunk enough to remember how many 3 fingers are. But we are going to be checking out 3 modern technologies that would not have made it in the Wild Wild West. So stay tuned. Here at Will the Feral.
For the plane knows his name in the cuts of the wind. Half a thief, half a saint, with a fire in his skin. Will it the Pharaoh ride? Will it the Pharaoh ride? Hands to the sky and the dust in your eyes. Will it the Pharaoh ride? Will it the Pharaoh ride? Half outlaw, half song, and he won't bow down.
Howdy, y'all. First on our list today, the Please Pull Over, the Waymo car. Check it out.
31 Adam for as well?
No, can you show me out at 7th Ave in Osborne? I got a unmanned vehicle that was kind of taken off from me. It's a Waymo car.
It's not every day you see a Phoenix police officer pulling over a driverless car.
Whoa, you're telling me the sheriff just pulled over a wagon and there ain't nobody driving it? Come on. We call the priest back in my day if this happens. Start getting the fire, get the nooses ready. You know, we hanging some witch somewhere. This ain't normal out here in the Wild West.
Hi!
But that's what happened June 19th after the officer observed a Waymo going haywire in traffic.
I couldn't help but come over, just out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there's a passenger or something.
No, like, you know the construction here?
Yeah.
It was
the horse became self-aware.
eastbound in the westbound lanes.
Oh!
Which is real bad. Yeah. And then, so I light it up and then it takes off through the intersection.
While most Waymo cars
Oh, even better. This thing crossed into oncoming traffic. This don't happen on a horse-drawn carriage. You know, I think we need to go back to using real horsepower, you know what I'm saying? Could be trusted a little more than these driverless cars and their fancy doohickeys. But you know what? Hey, props to the people that made this contraption here. At least they finally invented a machine that already drives exactly like half the humans already on the road.
Cars can be seen throughout the city driving safely and behaving civilly. Erratic driving is not completely out of the question for the artificial intelligence.
It was making a right onto Washington. Almost hit me. I had to swerve into the fast lane.
Phil Briggs says Tuesday he nearly got sideswiped by a Waymo on a mission with no regard for the car surrounding it.
My son saw an accident. We've seen him dead in the water in the middle of the intersection. So it's just, I don't see any good from it at all.
I reached out to Waymo to find out more about the potential for errors in their cars. Waymo sent me a statement, and they said Waymos are much better drivers than humans and 3.5 times more likely to avoid injury-causing crashes.
So your car here drove into oncoming lanes of traffic.
In the case last month, Waymo says the construction signage on 7th and Osborne was inconsistent, and because the officer blocked the car, it had to impede oncoming traffic. But the whole ordeal only lasted 1 minute.
If you or I are driving like that and we get pulled over, we get a ticket. So somebody needs to be held accountable.
Phoenix police say they are able to cite Waymo, but it's not something they see or do often. Officers, though, are provided training to deal with robot-operated cars. Waymo cars are also able to detect an emergency vehicle and program to safely pull over on the side of the road.
Waymo also makes it very easy for law enforcement to simply press the help button on the inside of the car and get connected immediately to a 24/7 service member that will be able to talk them through moving the vehicle off the road, finding the insurance information, or whatever information that the officer needs for their investigation.
All right, officer. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Good luck.
The trouble. Okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What do you guys think? I give it a. I mean that's a problem. You know, we didn't have that problem. We on horses. We on horseback. So my Feral score. That car definitely drove Feral though, like your boy. I give it an 8 out of 10. Going in opposite lanes and getting a little wild. I can appreciate that though. Second on our list is the Boot Scootin' Boogie Waiter Robot. Check it out. And look at him. You chose violence. Okay. Alright, get down. That's how we be boogieing down here too. Get some good old square dance going. Looks like it's want to do some karate. You might want to watch out. Oh, okay. Oh, there goes the appetizer. You know, I know exactly what happened. Before this machine went and did his little routine here, he was listening to one too many motivational podcasts. Look at that machine. He ain't even serving no more. He's just expressing himself. Let him go. Let him go. You know, he was watching You Got Served before this. Look at him. He's not even a machine no more. He's just a heavy metal drummer. Let him do his thing. Well, hey, with this, you got a free show and a lifelong story to tell after this. So, hey, it's all good. So, on our Feral meter here, I'm giving that machine a 10 out of 10. She's busting out Feral dance moves like Will It Be. You'd be like, lift the leg and get it going. Last on our list for this week's Feral reactions, the throwdown with the self-checkout machine. Check it out.
Self-checkout kiosks are a common sight at nearly every store. And so are frustrated customers having a hard time getting them to work.
Please scan your item.
I'm talking to a robot.
Please scan your item.
Oh, see, okay. This is a movement I can get behind right here. Definitely can get behind this. You know what? We removing the hat for this. Alright. So these stores be asking us to do their job, right? Scan your groceries. Bag your groceries. Fix the machine when it starts screaming. And then you gotta wait for an employee anyway. Oh, unexpected item in bagging area. Yeah, it's groceries. It's groceries. That's why we're here. Then they got the nerve to watch me like I'm trying to rob Fort Knox because I scanned a banana too fast. Partner, if I'm working paycheck, where's my paycheck? Did I say paycheck? If I'm working checkout, where's my paycheck? Like, could you imagine doing that back in my time, the Wild West? You know, how to ring up your own beans. Not today, Ezekiel. Let's continue.
Not only testing the patience of shoppers.
I hate self-checkout. I hate it. $2.49. Please remove the unscanned item.
And now those complaints could be leading to new legislation. Massachusetts lawmakers are proposing a bill that would limit the number of self-checkout lanes at grocery stores and require a designated employee to monitor them.
It's good for consumers. People get frustrated with them. It's good for the working people, and it's good for our communities to be able to have jobs that aren't just thrown away.
Rhode Island has considered similar action, and last month the city of Long Beach in California took its own action to regulate self-checkout machines in an effort to reduce shoplifting. The ordinance rules led some chains in Long Beach, including Target, to shut those lanes down completely. Opponents say that's exactly the problem.
Self-checkout was always visualized as being a convenience for consumers. And that's what we want to make sure that consumers still have access to.
Some argue adding rules to self-checkout will lead to longer lines, more staffing shortages, and could even drive up prices.
And I mean, we already have that. Everything is already so expensive out here, man. All these city government folk adding all these taxes and their inflations and everything, and then you take away self-checkout, the lines are only going to be longer, and they're going to hire more staff, and everything going to cost more. Self-checkout ain't that hard. If this Wild West boy can do it, anybody can.
Some retailers have already changed their approach to self-checkout. Target says they've added more cashiers while also limiting the number of items for its self-checkout lanes, noting that shrink, an industry term that includes theft, went down since those changes. A long-time thorn in the side of retailers.
Basically, everybody on Earth is stealing from self-checkouts.
One study from Capital One Shopping found that 15% of shoppers admitted to using self-checkout to steal, all pointing to a retail industry that may consider bringing regular people back as they increasingly hit cancel on those self-checkout machines.
Okay, so besides...
I'll actually be a little upset if they get rid of them, because I just love being able to get what I need, go to the self-checkout, in, out. But I get people's frustration that aren't, didn't grow up using it and like talking to people. They have a hard time. I don't really have a hard time with them anymore. Let's be real. But I mean, you're never going to fully be able to replace people. There's always going to be some type of error, and usually it's user error. But so today we learned a couple things. Robot cars can get traffic citations. Robot waiters turning into metal drummers, banging on the tables. And humans are finally tired of working their unpaid retail shifts. Technology promised us flying cars. Instead, we got criminal cars and angry kitchen appliances. So, this is the end of our little show this week. I will see you next time. And remember, if there's a will it, there's a way. Just maybe don't let the robots figure it out. Until next time, partners, stay fair.
Oh, the plane knows his name in the cuts of the wind. Half a thief, half a saint, with a fire in his skin.